So, let's take a little step back, and we're going to introduce you to our friend, Sergeant Eugene Kovac.
I appreciate you bearing with me. You can tell that this is the first time that I've ever done this.
You reckon, Gomer?
Oh, we all got to start somewhere, don't we? All right. But
I'm proud of you.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I want to compliment the sergeant for actually having the guts to do what a lot of our detractors don't, which is that he actually came on and did his own show. I think that's commendable.
That is commendable. We've tried and tried to get these jackasses who call in and complain about the show to just have the common decency and balls to come down to the station and do a rebuttal, and they won't do it. They won't approach us personally because they're chicken shit. But the Sarge came to the studio and he actually recorded a rebuttal show. He was so offended by our program that he came and spoke out against it, and that takes some nerve. It was an asinine show, but it takes some nerve to make it, so
we kind of give him the thumbs up.
Hats off to the Sarge.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarge.
All right. Anyway, so all formalities dispensed with at this point. What do you say we burn this jackass?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking turd boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up the poop chute. Yep.
I hope you're enjoying yourself out there, relaxing in a nice, easy chair.
Yeah.
But,
I'm so comfortable, I wish he'd come fondle my balls.
Several days ago, I saw a program called Abbey of the Lemur on TV. I was up late one night. I believe it was on a Sunday, early Sunday morning, and then I saw it later on in the afternoon.
Well,
bullshit.
Well, I must admit to being rather bewildered by that, since we air our show at night and usually after midnight, so what he saw in the afternoon, I don't know.
As an act of social responsibility, we put this show on late at night so that jackasses can't phone us up and say, oh, the children might be watching this show. There's no excuse.
But they will anyway.
He did a whole fucking show saying that this is bad for children, you know? It's like, what the hell? Who is letting their children watch this show?
After midnight.
On Saturday.
On Saturday after midnight, well.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so there's like one welfare whore in a trailer somewhere that's letting her kids sit up and do this, but aside from that, no, the only child watching this program is the Sarge.
And these folks addressed some things that I think were very negative and bad, so I would like to take part of this program and rebut some of the things that they said, because in my opinion they weren't good for anyone, not even themselves.
Comments?
Yeah, I don't know what's good for me. I need someone like the Sarge to tell me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a good thing we have these self-appointed moral guardians, isn't it?
Oh yeah. We need the Sarge. We need to clone that motherfucker. You know, we need to have a Sarge on every street corner.
I need that like I need a fucking rotten scrotum.
And I think they also ought to take time to be concerned about themselves. And, you know, if you can't love yourself, it's very difficult to love someone else.
Like self-love's about all he gets.
I don't know. Just
self-abuse.
Isn't it?
Skin in the wheeze.
Isn't it? isn't it great when we can get, I don't know, relationship advice from this guy?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, and he's obviously so up on love, being the handsome so-and-so that he is.
And like Michael Landon said to his family and friends just before he died, he said, all I want you to do is just to love one another.
Then, okay, then he invokes the corpse of Michael Landon. Why? Why? What does Michael Landon do to merit this? I mean, he's just this.
He had cool hair, man.
Well, he's just this guy who did, I don't know what, a couple of lame TV series,
Yeah,
and,
I
know,
mean-
and I was a teenage werewolf. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean,
Yeah, he was
so-
on.
Don't fuck with Little Joe, man.
Yeah.
and Bonanza. Okay, sorry, Bonanza.
Yeah. And he was on Little House and Buttfuck Egypt or something, or I mean, you know, one of those shows. But yeah, well, yeah, let's hear it for the rotting corpse of Michael Landon. Huzzah!
And everybody remembers John Lennon, a famous music star from the group called the Beatles. He wrote a song, and in that song he sang, "All you need is love."
And then he invokes John Lennon and informs
Imagine.
us. And he's good enough to inform us that John Lennon used to be in this group called the Beatles.
Dude.
I'm glad I've got this kind of advice, you know,
Yeah.
being handed to me.
I need
Yeah.
my rock trivia from you know, one is such as a Sarge there.
Hey, Sarge is a rockin' guy.
He's a rockin' motherfucker.
He is. Sarge jams. I mean, did you catch that time that, the time that Sarge opened for Marilyn Manson? That was so
Oh
cool.
man, I mean,
Yeah.
Everybody was
What a
headbanging.
show.
Blew him off the stage. I mean,
I just
you
couldn't
know,
believe it.
yeah. I thought
I
that
liked it.
was
I liked
great.
it when he ate the glass. That was cool.
That was cool.
And when it came
when
out,
and when he fucked the burro, that rocked. And Sarge rocks.
Yeah, man, down with the Sarge.
But and he says he invokes Jesus Christ and says.
Who also played in the Beatles.